Hi everyone, it's Miss Kelty for my Friday update. It is almost April. Can you believe it? Tomorrow is going to be April 1st or April Fool's Day, which is a day where it's okay to joke people or to prank people. So if you want to play a joke on your children or a joke on your friends, April Fool's Day is a great day to do that. Spring is here. And even though it's cold outside, our tulips and our daffodils are starting to come up. I see some of the daffodils. You can actually see the yellow. I'm going to bet Sunday's going to be a nice day. Maybe they'll open on Sunday. It'll be exciting to see. We also have a magnolia tree along the side of the building, and it has beautiful buds. It's actually, when you come into the building, you might have noticed as you go up the stairs, there's a big magnifying glass display, and we encourage kids to look at the tree throughout the seasons and see the changes. It actually has buds that look like pussy willows, really soft buds, but they're bigger than pussy willows. And they're starting to open, and the first magnolia flowers started to open on the top of the tree this week, which is really exciting. Again, signs of spring, that rebirth, that change, that regeneration that we all need. Make sure you find time to do that for yourself. I'm going off to the Cape, you know I love the beach, with my husband this weekend just for one day, and we're going to go and get our toes in the sand even though it's chilly, and to just feel the comfort of the waves, because for us that's very cleansing and just it's really like a rejuvenation for us. So looking forward to that over this weekend. We are starting to really think about our garden beds. It's still too early to really plant, but you will notice that a couple of our raised beds actually have perennials in them. We do have some strawberries we planted last year. Franklin's a big blueberry town, so I think maybe we should get some blueberries this year to add to our raised beds, something that's gonna come back every year, but really something kids like to see and watch grow. And I think maybe we should do some blueberries. The two beds on the side of the front door, the one when you're looking at the front door to the right, you'll see some tulips start to come up around the rock garden. You'll also see there's a sage plant, and there's also chocolate mint growing between where the garden hose comes out and the fence. The chocolate mint spreads like crazy. If you'd like to take some, feel free. Please, if you're around, rub the leaves, smell it. That's what it's there for. We also have lavender growing. We planted them last year for the first time, so we'll see how they did, how they wintered, and how they come back in this spring. But those are the plants that are planted right under the ECDC sign. So check it out. Look at our garden beds. You might even see in the island, we planted some random tulips. I try to catch them before the lawnmower guy mows them over. Last year we missed them, but I'm hoping this year we'll get out there and tell them beware once we know where they're growing out. Pictures, oh my gosh, so many cute faces. We had people dressed up, people dressed down, people wore, oh, they just look so adorable. I do think picture day is so fun, and we do it in the spring because usually by now most of our kids are comfortable enough we can get a good picture. In the fall it's really hard to do that for a lot of our kiddos. There will be a makeup day. I'm not exactly sure when. We will let you know as soon as it's scheduled. For those of you who didn't make it, it may not be on a day your child comes to school, but you're absolutely you're able to bring your child in that day to get their picture taken. We want everyone to be able to have access, and we will help you with that. The town budget and school committee budget is all really interwoven, including staffing here at ECDC. So I encourage you to pay attention to watch. You can watch the school committee meeting of the 28th last week, where the school committee went through every line item in the budget. But the important ones are going to be the finance committee meeting and the town budget hearing, which is actually in May. Make sure that if you feel strongly about anything, you let your town representatives know. However you feel. I think I always say this, I think it's really important to use your voice, and that's one more opportunity for you to do it. I was prepared a presentation for last Tuesday night. I think I had mentioned that, but because of the budget hearing, it's been postponed. I'll let you know when I'm going to do my update to school committee, which may not be now until the end of April or May. May 25th, new students going to kindergarten. So for those of you whose kiddos are transitioning to kindergarten, you're going to get a notice either starting today or sometime next week that on May 25th, you will be invited to sign up for a time, or they'll send you a time. I think each school is doing it a little different, to come in for a visit day. This is a really, really important day. It does mean on that day your kiddos probably won't come to ECDC, or they might be late or leave early. But it's an opportunity for the kindergarten team to meet you, to meet your child, and to get a picture of who they are and what they need. And that information will help with placement for the following year. If your child is on an IEP and you know that your child's going to a specialized program, check with us about which school you should be attending. Sometimes you might get invited to your child's homeschool, but that's not where the program is. And I know it can be confusing, so please call us. We want to help you through this and make it as really painless as we possibly can. And the last comment I'll make is about lockdown practice. We all know there was another school shooting last week. Some of you were very clearly apprehensive. We have a lot of safety procedures built into our building, into our operation here, into the town. We have Officer Amanda here all the time, and I think that's really a great help to us. But we will be doing another practice. It was already scheduled next week. It'll be on Wednesday. It'll be in the morning. It's okay if your child doesn't come Wednesday morning and isn't part of it. It is more for the staff to walk through the process. We don't talk about it with the kids. We don't talk to kids about if someone's in here, run and hide. We talk about, we're gonna go hide, or we're just gonna do something silly and read a book in this area. For our kids, it's really about being able to stop, look, and listen. That's all. And for our teachers to go through the motions. It's really quick. We make the announcement. Within 5 minutes, it's over and the kiddos are back. So it's not stressful. And for specific children who it really may not have any value, we work with those teachers to figure out what could work. So again, if you have questions, reach out. I know it's a hard time. But we are going to be practicing next week. I'll send a letter out letting you know some resources if you want to talk to it. It's similar to the letter I sent last time, just when it's done, letting you know. So it's going to be Wednesday morning. All right, I hope you have a great weekend. Go out and make a memory, and I hear Sunday's going to be beautiful. Enjoy the sunshine. Bye.